All right, we're here day one at the International with Saahil, better known as Universe. He's the offlaner for Team Dignitas. Saahil, how are you doing?
I'm good.
So this is rough start going into the main event. You're going to be in the lower bracket. How do you feel? You had to play the play-in match. You had to play the tiebreaker match. You lost that. How was that for you guys?
Well, we weren't sure whether we were going to have to play a tiebreaker match or not, but after they told us that, I was a little upset because we beat them head-to-head in the regular groups. But I was still pretty confident going in because we had some pretty easy games with them in the regular, but just didn't work out. I guess we should have just farmed the whole map instead of trying to push in, and that was our mistake, so we're in the lower bracket.
Okay. And going forward, you guys are going to be facing RattleSnake in your lower bracket matchup later today. How do you feel going up against them?
We feel good. I think most people think they're really unpredictable and stuff like that, so we'll be looking for some cheese strats and looking to counter it. So, but overall, I feel pretty confident going in.
Good deal. We just got done watching Na'Vi and Orange play, and should you guys move on through RattleSnake, you'll be facing Orange. Do you have any thoughts on that matchup? Should you progress?
Well, I'd like to take it one match at a time, but Orange, I think I was glad Na'Vi beat Orange because I'd rather play Orange than Na'Vi. But no team is easy in this tournament, so we'll have to see what happens.
Absolutely. So let's get to some questions from the Reddit community. So our first question from Diffuve. I'm assuming that's how you say it, Mr. Diffuve. So how do you explain Dignitas' strong performance in the prelims, considering you only practiced for about 1 week during your 4-week boot camp? Can you take us through that?
Yeah, but that was a good week, let me tell you. No, but I think we're a team that can just go on LAN and play like we do play online. So the fact that we had a terrible boot camp didn't mean as much as it would have for other teams. But I was still very surprised doing well in the prelims. I can't really explain it, honestly. It's just the way our team is.
Without words. You heard it here first. All right. Second question from Stiverton. In general, do you think that North American teams are playing at the same level as teams from other regions like China and Europe? If not, how can NA teams catch up?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think NA teams are on the level of Europe and China because both us and Liquid have taken games off everyone. So, yeah, in terms of level, I think it's the same. But in terms of team play, I think we have some stuff to improve on. Most of the other teams are very tight and bonded, while our teams are not like that. So, in terms of team play, I think we can improve. But in individual skill, I think is very even throughout.
What do you think is the reason for that lack in team play for NA squads?
I don't know, maybe the power of friendship, I guess. I have no idea.
The power of friendship. All right, moving to question 3. This one from The Diet Soda, or The Diet Soda. Not really sure how he's trying to say it. Could use some better inflection help. Who's your favorite teammate to play with, past or present? And what other player has influenced your play style the most? This is actually 2 questions to The Diet Soda, so you get lucky today.
Yeah. My favorite teammate to play with has been Fear, I think. It's just always been fun playing with him, and he takes games very seriously, so he's kind of like me. We kind of think the same way. What other player has influenced me? That's a tough question. I have to think about that one. Brutestar. Yeah.
Brutestar?
Yeah, Brutestar has influenced me the most.
Okay.
I think I've played the most games with him than any other player, so it would be Fear for my favorite teammate in the past, and Brutestar has influenced me the most.
All right, Brutestar. NA Dota fans will be happy about that. It also explains a lot. What the Diet Soda with another question. This guy, out of control today. Why did you guys choose to play against RattleSnake over VP in the lower bracket? What was the thinking there?
Well, we thought about that for a while, and we decided that VP knows us really well. We've scrimmed against them a million times in the past, so we don't really want to play someone we know really well. We want to play someone we can surprise, and RattleSnake gives us that option. So.
And question number 5 from the Farkinator. Compared to the other scenes, NA Dota is really, really, really small. Lots of reallys there for emphasis. Any advice on playing in the NA Dota scene? Any small tourneys to look for? Where do you find players?
Well, players get found just basically playing in-house leagues and stuff like that. You really have to play with the pros to get noticed. And then eventually you'll get asked to ring for a big team when one player can't make it, and that's how you really get recognized, by playing on the big stage. So my advice is try and play with pros and play in the in-house leagues, be respectful, and just try and improve.
All right. Keep working on your game. And it looks like that's the last of our questions from Reddit. Thanks for being with us here, Saahil.
No problem.
And best of luck in your match today.